What's up, guys? This is Damien with Hosh Online, and today we're looking at the iPad Mini. I know you're thinking, man, this dude is turning into an Apple fan. Now, I do like Apple as far as computers. I definitely respect them when it comes to tablet. Don't really like the iPhone, though. Just not my cup of tea. But I definitely want to try this out, so I got it, especially for all the comparisons to the wonderful, my favorite tablet, the Nexus 7. So this will be good to compare the two and see who's really, I don't think it's going to be really a best, but probably just to see, what are the pros and what are the cons of each device and the ecosystem that comes with buying into iOS or Android, and kind of give you guys an informative, more information, basically more information, so I look more like I know what I'm talking about because I'm actually trying out Apple things, because I see a lot of people and they're arguing, you guys get really obsessed over this Apple versus Android. You guys already know I love Android, so no need to flame me if you're getting a little sensitive about it. But, I love Android, but I definitely respect Apple. It's not like, oh my God, I hate Apple. I hate Apple everything. No, I definitely like Apple. It's just I don't like their policies. I don't like the way that they deal with competition. I don't like some certain things about Apple as a company. I dislike the iPhone. I just don't believe in the phone that small. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. If it works for you, that's great. But for me, it's not going to work. It's too small. The iPad Mini, I've said it many a times before. I think the 7-inch form factor is the perfect form factor for a tablet because it's big enough to put in your pocket. And when you're out in public, it's not as... It doesn't create as much of a scene when you pull out a 7-inch tablet versus an iPad versus, a Nexus 10, a Note 10.1. Those things, they just really, they kind of scream, look at me, and not like you want attention, but they scream for people to look at you. And if you don't want attention, then, you probably don't want to bring a 10-inch tablet. You'll definitely be able to skate by with the Nexus 7 or an iPad Mini. And we're going to be comparing this. If I can ever get this case off, once again, guys, I am on business, so I definitely am not prepared. I'm filming this with my Galaxy Note 2. Finally got that battery charged up when I did the iPad unboxing. So we're going to use it for this. Excellent camera. And if you haven't watched the Note 2 review or the unboxing, you definitely want to check that out as we take a look at the iPad Mini inside of its plastic sleeve. I'm going to set that to the side to finish the rest of the unboxing. And inside of here we have instructions. Not gonna open that, guys. I know you've seen probably your share of iPad Mini videos, so you know what comes in. We've got the lightning, was it the lightning bolt or lightning port? It's the lightning something, basically, that charges and transfers content from your computer to your iPad Mini. We got the little mini charger. It's a little mini thing. It's actually smaller than the Nexus 7 charger. I'm not going to open this up because there's nothing else. This is a 16 gigabyte version, guys, if you were wondering. And Apple, once again, always does great packaging. They always do. I've never bought an Apple product and was like, oh man, why did they package it like this? Never does anyone say that about Apple, and I don't anticipate that ever happening, or at least anytime soon. Great feeling. Actually is lighter than I thought. If you've been watching the reviews and videos about the iPad Mini, and that you've heard them say, oh, it's so light or feels so good in hand, it really does. It feels really good in hand. So we're going to sit it down for a second and remove some of this plastic that I know you guys are so interested in, and we're going to compare it to the Nexus 7. This is a 32 gig Nexus 7. I've been telling all you guys that I upgraded to. The Nexus 7 is smaller than the iPad mini. The iPad mini, of course, I think it's 7.9 inches or something very close to that. Let me look around the iPad mini for a second. And we have our volume rockers, and you have the volume switch that I love so much on the iPad. And then we have the power, or I'm sorry, screen, wake, lock, slash power. And nothing else. We got speakers on the bottom and the lightning port, charger, slash transfer port. Turn this bad boy on. Actually, we need to turn the Nexus on. The Nexus, you know, the Nexus actually feels heavier than the iPad mini, but it's because this backing is wonderful. The Nexus actually feels better in hand to me than the iPad mini. You know, there's been a lot of fuss about the screen on the iPad mini also. Haven't really had a chance to look at that, but from what I just saw, not really that bad to me. But I'm also one who has horrible vision, so you probably don't want to take your advice about screens and things that let me sign into the Wi-Fi network, and then I'll bring us right back. Okay, so we got these things pretty much set up on the Wi-Fi now, and we've set up the iPad mini because we just unboxed it. You can see the differences. iPad mini is definitely wider and flatter than the Nexus 7. Now, I said that I feel personally that the Nexus 7 feels better in hand. Don't mistake that as the iPad mini doesn't feel good in hand, because it definitely does. It feels very good in hand, actually. Not really many apps available for me to try out, or I mean to show you right now, because I haven't had time to kind of back up or restore some of my apps that I've purchased, because I've been on an app purchasing spree trying to fill these new iOS devices up, but I haven't had time to do that, so bear with me. But yeah, guys, I'm not going to get deep into this yet. I'm going to, you know, on its own accord, I'm going to do an overview of the iPad mini, just like all the other devices get from Hash Online. So I just wanted to try to, you know, give you guys a little comparison. The Nexus 7 and the iPad mini, if you've never seen them together before, or you're trying to decide which one you're going to pick, here you go. This is what they look like side by side. Look for videos, more thorough videos on each individual product, including this iPad mini, very soon. If you like any of the videos that you have seen from Hash Online, definitely subscribe. If you don't, please, I'm going to turn this volume down because it's been off for a while, and it's, as you can see, going crazy. But yeah, so we're going to just actually move the Nexus 7 away. But yeah, it's going to be coming soon, but definitely subscribe. There's lots of things in store. Of course, we try to every month give away something. This month we really didn't give away the iPad, I'm sorry, not iPad, the Play Store $25 gift certificate, but we're going to have that coming up very soon. Very soon, actually, probably once I'm backed up on all these videos, guys, and I keep saying it like over and over again about how busy I have been lately, but I'm definitely trying to get all these videos out, and then I'll move to the $25 Google Play gift store certificate. Maybe I'll even do more than that. Maybe I'll give something bigger, or maybe a $50 gift certificate. I don't know. We'll see. But as soon as we get these videos pushed out, there'll be more givens to get. So stay tuned. I love you guys. Merry Christmas, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Hanukkah, and whatever you're celebrating, just enjoy it. Spend time with family and friends. Enjoy yourself. Relax. Chill out. You know. I'll see you guys very soon. Thanks for the support. You guys watching the videos. Really love it. You know, ask me questions. I try to get back with you as fast as possible. But honestly, now these days, it's been, life is so crazy. I'm not sure when I'll be able to get back with you. But yeah, leave the comment and I'll definitely eventually get back with you. Just not sure if I'll be getting right back with you. And I definitely like to, you know, comment and interact with you guys. So don't stop it because I love it. But this has been Damien, Hosh Online. See you guys next video. Where's my fingers? Peace.